2023 elections proved Muslims can win presidential election without Christians. Reno Mokri. What is this guy normal? Why had this guy gone out of his mind like this? So he's no longer talking about Peter Obi now. He has now started talking about Christians in general. Is he now a Muslim? Is he now? Let him join APC at once now. Let's know exactly where he belongs. How can you come out to say that Muslims can win presidency easily without the Christians? What? So are you now saying that Christians are irrelevant or inconsequential in Nigeria, in a country that is their own? I don't understand why. So this is indirect persecution of Christians now, and he calls himself a Christian and a pastor or a preacher or whatever he calls himself. But this is indirectly persecuting Christians in Nigerian politics. This guy, his end will not be good though. The way I'm seeing this one, this is the behavior of a hunter that wants to get lost in the forest, that would not hear the whistle of the owner. A People's Democratic Party chieftain, Reno Mokri, has said that the 2023 general election proved that the Muslims can win election without Christians because of Muslim tickets. So he said this in a post shared on his X page on Thursday, November 23, while calling out pastors whose prediction of the 2023 polls were false. According to him, as the election has ended, pastors are back to deceiving their followers and collecting their money. Omokri noted that the Christians showed that they cannot win election without the Muslims, as the 2023 polls put the Muslims at the first, second, and third position and fourth position. Elections are over, and some politicians are no longer jumping from church to church. Although pastors who prophesied that one particular candidate would win are now back to business as usual, deceiving their gullible followers and collecting their money. The name of the next president is in the Bible, really, except Bola is short for the Bula mentioned in Isaiah 62 verse 1. So if the shenanigans pulled by so-called men of God this last election cycle has not opened your eyes, then what can open your eyes? They and their candidates just put Nigerian Christians in a terrible position. What type of political message have they sent to Muslims when you have three very powerful Muslim presidential candidates dividing the Muslim vote, yet Muslims came first, second, and fourth? So if their political superiority was in doubt before, all those doubts have been cleared because of the greed and lust for power of one man and his political pastors. Can you imagine? They prove that in Nigeria, Muslims can win presidential election without Christians, but Christians cannot win such elections without Muslims. Fear God and answer this question. Can you imagine? So this Reno is still trying to bash Labour Party, bash Peter Obi indirectly. That is what he's trying to say. And he's trying to tell us that Muslim ticket has come to stay. That is what he's trying to tell us now. So because the INEC rigged Labour Party to third position on the presidential election, so you now believe that Muslims are the best, they can win election. Generally, APC did not win this election. Everybody knows it. It was by rigging that they got their way up there. If it is to be true, free and fair election, APC is nowhere. Even PDP would have been second position. So this guy that is talking like this, I don't understand exactly what his problem is, because he doesn't want to leave Peter Obi alone. And where Peter Obi is, he cannot even get there in the next 10 years. In life, in achievements, in wealth, in everything, this guy cannot smell Peter Obi's back. He is never anywhere. Peter Obi's children are already graduates. This guy, I don't know how old his children are, but I don't understand what is wrong with this Reno. I'm telling you the truth. You are denigrating somebody that is bigger than you in all ramifications. and you are proud doing it, God will help this man. Some say that this man attends school at all. I'm telling you, if people who should talk sense are now talking foolishness, I wonder where we are going. Exactly. Nigeria is not heading anywhere. It's a very terrible situation. This was somebody who was in PDP and was talking like he's a very sensible person. In fact, he garnered a lot of followers in the social media handle. But I'm sure by now, people are dropping off from him. Eh? Oga Tinubu, don't give Reno work. Okay? He's green snake in green grass. He only need your money. Some say wrong analysis by Mokri. Do you know how many Christians voted for the Muslim candidates and how many Muslims voted for the Christian candidates? A controversial politician you are. Exactly. Exactly. That guy need to be watched. Let cancel all that religious bigotry. This is 21st century and counting. Bankrupt of a conclusion, gibberish. Exactly. Liar, you are nothing but a fool. This is your analysis, or this your analysis shows you know nothing in politics. I mean, they will continue to give it to him. You, Amakre Rano, if you are looking for political appointment, you can even speak out of sense just because you want appointment. This madman again. Okay, rest now. What do you want again from this divisive rant? Please talk like a full-grown man. Of course, he is not. It's not. That is it. I can see that almost all the comments by Christian side stepped the issue. I want someone to rationally fault the postulation of a mockery with facts and not emotions. Which one are you talking? Reno has a head but no brains. Nigeria is precariously polarized along ethnic religious lines, and all this attention seeker could do is to write an article that clearly tells one religious group that they do not need others to achieve their political goal. There is more to being educated than the ability to read and write. It is very possible to be educated and still not be informed. The guy is something else, I'm telling you. And somebody's already asking him, is Reno okay? We don't know. The election that saw Tinubu emerge as the president of Nigeria is a creation of all religion practitioners, the country, inclusive of the traditional rulers. Okay? In the country, inclusive of the traditional rulers. The truth is bitter. This man tells the truth. Okay? That is what you call the truth, Abi. That is what you call the truth. No more credit need to be checked. Someone say in their own country, but not in Nigeria. And remember, Muslims are very skillful in corruption and other malicious activities over the world. So with that, I say Muslims mislead people and the world at large. Sometimes I wonder where Reno is coming from. Is he a clown or a stupid fool? Did APC, win the election or force themselves on the electorate, or the court put them in power? Was the choice of the candidate based on religion or competence? Reno speaks carelessly all the time. Exactly. He speaks carelessly all the time. I just hope that one day, there will be a force that will bring him to his senses. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. That is what Reno Walker is trying to say.